Scientific study of RIG VEDA, class 34. Today we are going through the 12th Sooktha of Mandal 1. Here the Devata is AGNI. AGNI means energy. There are different types of energy, light energy, heat energy. Likewise, there are different types of energy. All these are included in this term AGNI or fire. Now let us go through the first mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 12-1 ഋഷി മേധാതിഥി കണ്വൻ ദേവതാഗ്നി ഛന്ദസ് ഗായത്രി അഗ്നിം ദൂതം വൃണീമഹേ ഹോതാരം വിശ്വവേദസം അസ്യ യജ്ഞസ്യ സുക്രതും.
It says Agni is the messenger of Deva. Deva means what all things there are there in the universe. All things in this universe are Devata as per Veda. So, Agni is the messenger of Devata. What all things, messages that is coming out from this universe are related with the Agni. For example, if air is blowing, it is producing a sound. That is a message. It says us that the air is flowing and there is something that is called air is there. That is a message. Likewise, if there is thunderstorm, it passes the information that message that it is going to rain. So, if something light comes and falls on our eye, it gives the idea of certain things that are there behind us, in front of us, not behind us, in front of us. If we hear anything, it gives some idea. So these are messages and these are related with energy, sound energy, light energy, etc. These are giving us information. If a coconut is falling, it produces sound. That tells us that something is fallen and it is on the ground. So, it is the messenger of all the Devatas in the universe. Then it says, it instructs us to do something. Ahwan or instruction. Giving instruction to us. For example, if anything falls, it gives us that there something is fallen and go there and collect it. If it is mango. Likewise, it instructs. In our mind also there is some messages are coming out due to the action of energy. That message forces us to do something. At the same time, the present day message means it is related with the telecommunication. All types of communication systems. We are making electromagnetic waves, radio waves, likewise. Frequency waves, high frequency, low frequency, etc. we are using. 4G, 5G, etc. we are using. Everything is energy in the form of waves. So that we are using present day. Most of the machines are controlled by these machines. And we are using this to transmit our messages in the form of radio, wave, TV, in mobile. Likewise, Now it says it gives us prosperity. Our prosperity is through the use of these knowledges related with the energy. So it completes all types of our actions. This energy helps us to complete all our actions. We know we are controlling present day operation through remote system. It completes all type of actions. Energy is completing all the actions. Even in cooking itself, energy is finishing the work. So we should accept that energy, such a form of energy. That is what this mantra says. Now let us go through the next mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 12-2 അഗ്നിം അഗ്നിം ഹവീമഹി സദാ ഹവന്ത വിശ്വസ്പതിം ഹവ്യാ വാഹം പുരുപ്രിയം.
It says that it protects the people. We get protection from all other things with the help of energy or message, or if we are using certain equipments to protect us, whether it is gun, that also is related with the energy, heat energy, some form of energy is there. If we are any wireless set to pass information, if anything accident happens, we immediately call the police or ambulance or anything like that with this message is using this mobile. That is depending on energy, wave form of energy. So it is influenced by all people in this universe. It says we are using this energy with the help of mantras. That means based on science that is given in Veda, or Veda is a science book. That science is there in the Veda, and or the mantra, that is words given in science books. That is based on science principles. We are using this Agni for our benefit. Now let us go through the third mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 12-3 അഗ്നേ ദേവാം ഇഹാവഹ ജ്ഞാനോ വൃത്തബർഹിഷേ അസി ഹോദാന ഈഠ്യഹാം.
It tells Agni to call other devatas in this place, fireplace, that is in Kushasana. Kushasana means where Agni is going to takes his action. That is Kushasana. Asana means where it is taking place. So it invites Agni in this Kushasana. As per modern science, Kushasana is wire in the system. A number of coils and electronic circuits are there. We are using coils and capacitors. There Agni is coming. That is Kushasana. Kusha means a type of grass. This wire is compared with that grass, a type of grass that which can accommodate this energy. In this electronic circuits, capacitors, coils, etc. are there. We are inviting energy in that system. That is Kushasana. And it's invites other devatas also into this. There are a number of devatas in this system that is taking place. What are the devatas? If there is Agni coming in this Kushasana in the coil, electron is there, magnetic field is there, it is inviting other waves also. Different types of waves we can produce these coils, invites this devata. Waves are of different types. So when Agni energy comes in this coil in the form of current, it produces magnetic waves, electromagnetic waves, and different types of waves are producing. So it is inviting other devatas also in the coil. Now let us go through the fourth mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 12-4 താം ഉശതോ വിബോധയ യദഗ്നേ യാസിദൂത്യം ദേവൈരാ സത്സി ബർഹിഷി.
It says this Agni is controlling the activity in the coil, in the Kushasana, where Agni is seating. In our electronic circuits, this energy is seating in the coil, capacitor, or such electronic components. So Kushasana is the place where this Agni is going to seat, especially in electronics. So it invites devatas, other devatas, which requires havis. Here havis is energy. With the help of energy, when electron sits in the Kushasana or this coils, it invites other devata to accept this energy, and from this energy comes out the waves, electromagnetic waves. It will produce different types of waves or signals or anything like that. That is devatas. They are talking about Agni as a messenger. So this is an in electronic circuit, different types of waves are forming. There are carrier waves or anything like that. Signals are mixing with this. So in the Kushasana, where this electricity is seating, this energy is getting seated, the waves are produced. So different types of devatas. Devatas are what all things that are there in the universe. It is devatas. So Agni came there and invite another devatas. So when energy is applied, current is applied in the circuit, it invites waves. Different types of waves are formed. Communication waves are formed. That is why Agni is called here as messenger of gods. Now let us go through the fifth mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 12-5 കൃതാഹവന ദീദിവ പ്രതിഷ്മ രിഷദോദഹ അഗ്നേത്വം രക്ഷസിനഃ.
It says that it gives out light. It is giving out light. We know electric this energy Agni can produce light energy. That is another type of devata. It gives out light. Again, it gives us its energy to burn such things, certain things. It can burn other things, other opponents, or other asuras or demons. It can kill demons, because if electricity is flowing through certain circuits, X-rays are producing, gamma rays are producing. These are ready to destroy any enemy. If there is any growth in our body, using these waves, we can destroy that cells. We are using energy for that. At the same time, it can produce light also. Now, let us go through the sixth mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 12-6 അഗ്നിന അഗ്നി സമിധ്യതേ കവിർ ഗൃഹപതിർയുവ ഹവ്യവാഡ് ജുഹ്വാസ്യഃ.
It says Agni, the lord of anything. He is very powerful. He protects our house. So, what are things that we require in a house? That is given by this Agni to cook food. protect our house. We are using light energy, heat energy, etc. to adjust the temperature of the room, etc. It is produced in this form of a spoon, in the form of a, it is coming out in the form of a spoon, like a spoon. That is, this energy can come out in the form of a spoon, that is burning. At the time of burning, it is coming out in the form of a spoon. That is producing based on the action of this energy itself, Agni itself. Agni is producing that flame-like structure. That flames-like structure, spoon-like structure is coming out from this Agni itself. Now let us go through the seventh mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 12-7. കവിം അഗ്നിം ഉപസ്തുഹി സത്യധർമാണമധ്വരേ ദേവം അമീവ ചാദനം.
Here it says that Agni will do only true things. It is the Lord of all things, actions, and it will do only true things, means it will do things as per science only. For example, as per science, wood will burn easily, but we cannot burn iron so easily. That is the science, and Agni follow that science principles. So it is true, it will not violate from it. Now it will destroy the enemy. That is, any opposition, if there is any opposition, we can overcome it with the help of energy. So it says, if we are doing any action, we should praise Agni. That means we should do all the things based on scientific principles, because Agni will not violate science principles. So we should approach Agni based on science principles. So we should praise Agni with the support of true science. Now let us go through the 8th mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 12-8. യസ്ത്വാം അഗ്നേ ഹവിഷ്പതിർദൂതം ദേവ സമർപ്പയതി തസ്യസ്മ പ്രാവിതാ ഭവ.
It says, he support the person who is using it as a messenger of all devatas. If we are using Agni as a messenger, or if we are depending on Agni to send any message in the form of electromagnetic waves, or with the support of any equipment, electronic equipments, it will protect us. It will give a strength to us. That means, if we are using electrical energy in the form of electronics and communication, in the field of electronics and communication system, it will safeguard us. It will act as a guard to our action. Now let us go through the 9th mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 12-9. യോ അഗ്നിം ദേവവീതയേ ഹവിഷ്മാം ആവിവാസതി തസ്മൈ പാവക മൃളയ.
It says that through any action, if we are approaching this Agni and do whatever things it is required, it will give benefit to us. That means, if we are going to do any work with the help of energy, we should give what all things that energy is required. Agni is required. That means we should apply it scientifically. To burn something, we should give proper material, fuel. For example, to burning a stove, we require, if it's a gas stove, we should give enough gas and air. If it is a kerosene stove, we should get kerosene and the thread and like that. And enough air also is required. So we should serve the Agni in such a way so as to satisfy it. Then only it will give us or gives us joy. It will give all pleasure to us. Now let us go to the 10th mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 12-10. സന പാവക ദീദിവോഗ്നി ദേവാം ഇഹാവഹ ഉപയജ്ഞം ഹവിശ്ചനഃ.
It says that it purifies everything. Agni is a purifier. We can purify water. If water is impure, it contains any dirt or anything like that, we will boil it. Then it will evaporate and allow to condense. Then we will get the pure water and the residue will remain in that pot. Impure materials will remain in that pot. So it is a purifier. It says that if we give havis or input to the system, Agni will invite other devatas also. For example, if we want to get heat, we should give fire. We apply fire to this kerosene. Then Agni will attract other devatas also. It requires air. For burning, air is required. Air is another devata. All things in this universe are devatas. So for burning, air is required. It will attract air for burning. Now let us go through the 11th mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 12-11. സന തവാന ആഭര ഗായത്രേണ നവീയസ ജയം വീരവതീമിഷം.
He says if we are praising Agni with the scientific latest knowledge, latest suktas, latest knowledge, if we are applying modern technology, modern science in our process, it will give enough dhan, wealth and children, family and annam, that is product, any type of product. By scientific methods we can produce anything. Even we can produce children also scientifically by joining separately in a test tube. We can produce children also. Here that the meaning is different. If there is prosperity in the family also, we have a good family with enough children and all prosperity is there in that family. If we approach Agni in a scientific, modern scientific way. So using modern technology, we can prosper. That is the meaning. Now let us go through the 12th mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 12-12. അഗ്നേ ശുക്രേണ ശോചിഷ വിശ്വാഭിർദേവ ഹൂതിഭിഃ imam stomam jushasvanaham.
It says that Agni is very shining and brilliant. In all respect, it will give different types of colors. If you want different colors, it will give different types of waves with a different wavelengths, and it will give heat. And in every respect, this Agni is it is a precious thing. and it will invite all the devatas, other things. If we are doing any work to do some, produce something, it will attract other devatas also. For example, it can produce different types of waves. If we apply electronics, AGNI in electronics, it will ready to produce different types of waves. We are using different types of waves for operating different machines, radar, radio. Radio is the different medium wave, short wave, etc. The 4G, 5G, etc. Devadas are the. If we are using in a proper way scientifically, it is ready to invite different types of devatas. That means different types of waves will come out from it. We will get light energy, heat energy, electromagnetic radiation, likewise a number of things, X-rays, gamma rays, everything we can, different types of devatas we can get it from it. So for this, we should approach Agni with the proper suttas. Suttas means mantras, Veda principles for scientific method that is there in the modern science books. We can apply it. Then only Agni will be pleased and it will give what all things we are required. That is what this Sooktha 12 says.